Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fame Files with Chidera. We come to you again with the largest controversy shaking Nollywood, involving actress Destiny Etiko and her recent movie Audition, which has sparked outrage online. This audition, meant to give young talent a shot at stardom, has instead become the focus of accusations of assault and mistreatment. Destiny Etiko, a popular Nollywood actress, recently held an audition to discover new talent for an upcoming movie. The audition attracted a large number of aspiring actors, which led to overcrowding and chaos at the venue. The sheer number of attendees caused the atmosphere at the venue to become chaotic, with little room to accommodate the large crowd. This chaos escalated into something more serious when allegations of misconduct emerged. Mickey Favor, an aspiring actress who took to social media to claim that she was assaulted by one of Destiny Etiko's bouncers. According to Mickey, she had approached the bouncer asking for a place to sit because she was experiencing severe menstrual cramps.
I was talking to her and she tagged me. Why would they carry me up? You don't do anything wrong. You don't do anything wrong.
Stop it.
You don't do anything. I was talking to a
Oh,
woman.
it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I was talking to a woman.
It's okay.
Even you.
Can you
I
listen
spoke to you very calmly.
Why you should have met me?
I was telling her to meet you. I was telling her to meet you. Even Saisu. You drag human being. You drag human being. You drag human being. Even Saisu. Saisu, let you down.
Wait, let me show you that.
Instead of receiving help, she was jacked up. Many took to platforms like TikTok and Instagram to express their support for Mickey, criticizing the handling of the event and demanding accountability. In recent years, safety and proper conduct at large-scale auditions in the Nollywood industry have become hot topics, particularly in light of events like Destiny Etiko's recent audition controversy. There are several critical issues worth discussing when it comes to how aspiring actors are treated at such gatherings. Many Nollywood auditions draw a massive turnout, especially when a popular figure like Destiny Etiko is involved. The sheer number of aspiring actors often exceeds the capacity of the venue, creating chaos and lack of control. Overcrowding can lead to unsafe conditions where basic provisions like seating or access to restrooms are insufficient. In these situations, attendees may face physical exhaustion, dehydration, or heightened emotional stress, which can make them more vulnerable to mistreatment. In Destiny Etiko's case, it was reported that the venue was so packed that tensions ran high, contributing to the altercations that ensued. One of the most alarming aspects of the incident at Destiny Etiko's audition was the alleged misconduct by security personnel. Security at these events is supposed to ensure the safety of attendees, but when bouncers or guards are not trained to handle such large crowds sensitively, it can lead to abuse of power. Mickey Favor's claim that she was jacked up by a bouncer because she asked for a seat due to menstrual cramps highlights the lack of empathy and professionalism that sometimes surfaces in such situations. This raises broader concerns about how security personnel are selected and trained for auditions. Without proper training in crowd management, de-escalation techniques, and respect interaction, bouncers may resort to violence or intimidations, worsening an already tense environment. This dynamic can create a toxic atmosphere where aspiring talents, who are often nervous and vulnerable, may feel mistreated or unsafe. Aspiring actors attending auditions are often in a vulnerable position due to the power dynamics in the entertainment industry. Casting directors, producers, and even security personnel hold significant authority over who gets access and opportunities. Unfortunately, this power imbalance can sometimes be exploited. While the incident at Destiny Etiko's audition involved physical assault allegations, there have been broader concerns in Nollywood about other forms of misconduct, including exploitation or harassment at auditions. In an industry where opportunities are scarce, many actors fear speaking out about mistreatment due to the potential backlash of being blacklisted. This leads to a culture where incidents of abuse or improper conduct may go unchecked, with little to no recourse for the victims. There is growing demand for more structured and professional approaches to holding auditions in Nollywood. Some have called to reduce overcrowding. Organizers could implement pre-registration, ensuring only a manageable number of people are allowed into the venue at a time. Trained security personnel, event organizers should employ properly trained security staff who can manage large crowds without resorting to violence. These individuals should be skilled in managing conflicts and maintaining order without mistreating the participants. Clear guidelines on conduct. Both the organizers and attendees should be given clear codes of conduct to ensure a respectful, safe environment. This could include rules for how security personnel should interact with participants and guidelines for how attendees should behave in crowded situations. Increased accountability. The industry needs to ensure that there is a system of holding events organizations. The industry needs to ensure that there is a system for holding event organizers accountable when there are breaches of safety and misconduct. The widespread outcry over this Etiko's audition shows that the public expects higher standards of behavior from both security personnel and organizers. Ultimately, the responsibility for ensuring safety at Nollywood audition falls on both the industry and individual organizers. Events like this Etiko's audition highlight the urgent need for reforms that prioritize the dignity and well-being of aspiring actors. The Nollywood industry, growing in both popularity and influence, must take active steps to safeguard the mental and physical health of its future stars during auditions. As calls for better practices grow, both public pressure and internal reforms will be essential in making large-scale auditions a safer and more respectful experience for everyone involved. We'll keep you updated on any events on this story, especially if the Etiko or the event organizers issue a formal response. In a recent interview, Bollywood actress Esha Duo has shared her personal struggle with traditional religious practices concerning menstruation. Duo revealed that women are not allowed to go into the temple to pray during their menstrual periods, a practice rooted in long-standing cultural belief. Her candid discussion has sparked a broader conversation about the intersection of religion and culture. For many, menstruation is a natural biological process, yet in several cultural contexts, it is accompanied by restrictions and taboos. These practices can vary widely, but often they reflect historical attitudes towards menstruation that continue to influence contemporary beliefs and behavior. Eshaduel's comments resonate with many women who have faced similar restrictions. This discussion is not just about individual experiences. It is part of a larger dialogue about how societies can balance respect for tradition with the need for progressive change. Several religious and cultural scholars have weighed in on this issue, suggesting that it is possible to honor traditions while also addressing concerns related to personal dignity. As this conversation continues, it is clear that Eshaduel's experience has opened a vital dialogue about the need for cultural and religious practices to evolve. The hope is that this dialogue will lead to greater understanding and changes that reflect modern values while still honoring the essential cultural and spiritual traditions. This story is not just about one actress's experience, but about a broader movement towards greater inclusivity and respect for personal experiences within cultural and religious contexts. We turn our attention to some notable Nigerian musicians who have stepped away from the music scene. Over the years, the Nigerian music industry has seen a number of artists that hiatus or retire from their musical careers for various reasons. First, we have Timi Dakolo, who after a successful career and numerous hit singles, has significantly reduced his public appearances and performances. While Dakolo remains a respected figure in the industry, he has focused more on personal and philanthropic ventures in recent times. Next is the legendary Tubaba, formerly known as Two-Face Idibia. Known for his groundbreaking contributions to Afrobeat and Nigerian music, Tubaba has also shifted his focus away from music to concentrate on his business ventures and activism. Another artist to note is D'banj, who, while still in the public eye, has dramatically decreased his musical output. His focus has shifted towards entrepreneurship and family life. Lastly, we have Asa, a singer-songwriter whose soulful music captured hearts across the globe. Although she continues to influence the industry, her recent years have seen a decrease in her music releases as she delves into other creative projects. These artists have each left an indelible mark on the Nigerian music industry. While they may not be so active in the music scene as before, their contributions continue to resonate with fans and inspire new generations of artists. Now we delve into the intriguing stories of Nigerian actors who have stepped away from the limelight, exploring their careers, transitions, and what they are up to now. Our focus tonight includes some of Nollywood's most beloved stars who have shifted their focus from acting to other endeavors. We'll cover their past achievements, reasons for their hiatuses, and how they are impacting their new fields. So let's get started. First on our list is the iconic Genevieve Nnaji. Genevieve has been a household name in Nollywood for decades, captivating audiences with her compelling performances in films like Lionheart and Half of a Yellow Sun. Her career, marked by numerous awards and accolades, has also seen her take on directorial roles and become a prominent voice in the industry. Recently, Genevieve has reduced her on-screen appearances, focusing on producing and directing. Her directorial debut, Lionheart, was Nigeria's official entry for the Oscars, highlighting her versatility and commitment to the craft. Today, she continues to work behind the scenes, shaping the future of Nigerian cinema with her production company. Next, we turn our attention to Richard Mofe-Damijo, RMD. RMD's career spans several decades, with memorable roles in films like Out of Band and Rattlesnake. A versatile actor and former commissioner for culture and tourism in Delta State, RMD has transitioned from acting to focus on political and advocacy roles. His impact on Nollywood is undeniable, and his current work involves championing causes related to the arts and youth empowerment. We will delve into how RMD's political career has shaped his political life and what his fans can expect from him in this new chapter. Now let's discuss Omotala Jalade Ekeyinde, another influential figure in Nollywood. Omotala, often referred to as Omosexy, has starred in a multitude of successful films, including Mortal Inheritance and The Woman in Me. Her career has been marked by both critical acclaim and a substantial fan base. Recently, Omotala has been focusing on her philanthropic efforts, including her work with various charities and organizations aimed at improving healthcare and education. We'll explore how her work outside of acting continues to make a significant impact and what drives her current pursuits. Desmond Elliot is another name that comes up when discussing actors who have shifted their focus from Nollywood. Known for his roles in popular films like Across the Niger and The Wedding Party, Desmond Elliot has made a remarkable transition into politics. As a member of the Lagos State House of Assembly, he has focused on legislative duties and community development. We'll look into how his career in politics has influenced his public life and how he balances his previous acting career with his current responsibilities. Finally, let's not forget about Stephanie Okereke Linus. Stephanie's career includes notable films as Through the Glass and Private Storm. Over the years, she has reduced her screen appearances to concentrate on her role as an activist and producer. Stephanie has been vocal about issues about gender equality and women's rights, and she continues to use her platform to advocate for change. We'll examine her journey from acting to activism and how she's leveraging her celebrity status for social good. In conclusion, these talented actors have each made unique contributions to Nollywood and beyond. While they may not be visible in front of the camera anymore, their influence continues to be felt in various fields. Whether through directing, politics, philanthropy, or advocacy, their impact on both the industry and society at large remains significant. Thank you for joining us today on this in-depth look at Nigerian actors who have stepped away from acting. I'm Chidera, and you are watching Film Files with Chidera.